What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JusticeXFalls. We back at it again with another video. Today we're doing things a little bit different. I've only done this one other time, and I might start making a habit of it because I think it's something cool to break the monotony of the regular things that I react to. So as you can see, we have the GOAT, the legend that is CoreyXKenshin. This is a video titled 30. I'm assuming that he's now turned 30 because I think his birthday was yesterday or today, or something like that. Today is the 9th as of recording of this video. And this is just a guy that I've been watching for years, like off and on, but more so now that I've been gotten back into content creating since 2020. That's when I got back into it. I used to do it back in the day, but now I don't. But yeah, he put up this video. I'm assuming it's him turning 30, and I thought bro was way older than me or way younger than me. I don't know. For some reason, I think all these people that's established on the platform is way older than me or way younger than me. But he's 30. He just turned 30. I turned 31 this year, April, and I turned 32 next year in April. I did a Pokemon video. She's like, what, 27, 28? Right there. Burleezy's 30. Who else? Valkyrie, she's 30. I'm like, I just found out she's 30. I'm like, whoa. So like, I don't know, it just inspired me and kind of gave me hope for being a content creator, even though I'm like starting like really late. But it's like it just tells me like if you put the work in, you'll get there, because these people started when they were in their 20s. They grinded for the 10 years, 5 to 10 years. Now look where they're at now. So if I grind for my 5 to 10 years, I could be right where they at or where they're at now, which would be fine, because I feel like once you hit 1 million subscribers, that's it. Like you hit 10 million, that's it. Like I would like to hit 10 million one day. I see Corey's at 14 million. I remember his 10 million plaque video. But I'm over here rambling. Let's just check out what Mr. Kenshin has to say.
This is it. This is the end of my 20s. And
I remember that moment.
2, 1. Ah.
I remember that moment when I hit 30. I was like, yo, my 20s is over. I'm washed up. But, it's not that bad. If you're close to 30, it's not that bad. If you're in your 20s, don't worry. You'll be fine. 30 is still very young. I feel like now I'm in the best position that I've ever been in my life. Like my 20s was just a mess. Like not a mess, but like not as good as the first year of my 30s have been.
Well, it's my birthday. I'm 30 years old.
Happy birthday, bro. Big 30, big 30.
That was kind of tough to vocalize. Yeah, I don't know what this video is. This is more so for me. I just want to capture purposes. The feelings that I have right now. I will say this. 30 is old. 30 is old until you're 30.
Facts,
like,
facts.
But I'm telling you, when I was like 20, 21, 22, 20, I'm like 30? We had a misfire on that God of War Part 1 where I said it was my birthday in that video. I got to upload the video on the 8th, so I had a lot of people thinking my birthday was yesterday, so my bad on that. This will, in fact, be uploaded on my actual birthday.
Okay, so his birthday is today. His birthday was today.
Let this grizzly old man talk about the past for a little bit. I randomly just uploaded a TikTok for no reason other than I'm an extremely spontaneous and random person. But in that TikTok, I was mentioning how I graduated high school in 2010.
Wow. Oh, yes, I am older than him. I'm older than him. I'm 31. He's 30. I graduated high school in 2009. Graduated college in 2014. Just to put that in perspective.
And that was 12 years ago.
Wow.
It's almost like we live in this culture where like you feel ashamed. Like,
nah, word though.
I'm proud. I'm 30 and I'm proud. I remember being in high school. Didn't have that many friends, but the friends that I did have were really good friends. In fact, I'm friends with those friends to this day. But also facts. You have
the friends I had back then when I finished high school. And when I finished college, same friends I got now. Same group of friends I got now. It's good to have those friends. Like for all of y'all that's in y'all 20s or y'all 18, I see my demographic is like 18 to like 35 to like 45 or 50 or something. So for my younger audience, like if y'all you got a good friend that y'all locked in, stick with that friend, because that's gonna be like your lifeline. Like that's what's gonna be your lifeline. Like stick to them.
I have like acquaintances in high school, and I just remember goofing off and asking girls out, getting rejected. And when you're young, I understand that sentiment. When you're young, you just feel invincible, or at least I did anyway. Like, you know,
I definitely did too.
Running track. I remember, I'm about to get real personal too. I remember I was talking to this girl on MySpace.
Wow, my man said MySpace. Yo, y'all don't know. Like if you Gen Z and like some of y'all later millennials, y'all don't know. MySpace was lit. You could customize your profile. Like you could put music on there. You had your top 8 or your top 3 or your top 1. You could customize your profile OD. Like it had you learned a little bit about coding and stuff, you know? Man. Oh man. My man said MySpace. My son Tom, shout out to Tom.
And she's too young for you. She lived like 5 miles from my house. Now I'm like 16 years old at that time. And I remember I asked my dad, could he please take me to this girl's house? Or I don't know, I might have lied and said, take me to my friend's house or something. And he was like, I can take you if they give you a ride back. My dad was always like that. Oh, you want to go to the movies? How you getting home? You want to do this? How you getting home? I mean, I guess that's fair. So anyway,
Dad.
Obviously the girl that I was talking to was also in high school and didn't have a car. So I told my dad, like, I don't have a ride back. He was like, well, I'm not taking you. Tell me
Dad was on BT. Thugged it out, walked over there. I respect it.
I literally walked 5 miles to this girl's house and walked back home.
My boy thugged it out.
Kind of stuff that I think back, you being 16, 17 years old, and you was just doing stuff. Imagine me walking to a girl's house today, like, bro, are you smoking? And, you know, get a little older. I remember going to college, and that was terrifying. I remember my mom and my dad dropping me off. Michigan State University. I had all this stuff, all my clothes. My mom went crazy.
He's
bought
a Spartan.
Me, like a microwave and all these snacks and food for my dorm, and I said my goodbyes. I hugged them, and I was putting on a brave face, like, yeah, I'm in college.
Some water.
But as they were like backing out, and I'm sitting here thinking, like, bro, I literally don't know anybody here, like, and I'm about to have to stay here. For a lot of people, that is the very first time that they are have left the house, and I'm not at a sleepover. Like, I was out. I just remember going up to my dorm room, and I'm like, bro, I'm about to stay in this room. But God had other plans, and he gave me some of the most dope roommates of all time. To the point where I'm friends with them to this day.
To this day,
I had
that's
a lot
fire.
Of memories in college. I played a lot of basketball. I got minutely smarter. I studied Japanese, forgotten a lot of it. In college was fun. Obviously, I never graduated. 2014 came, and I started playing Five Nights at Freddy's. So how old am I in 2014? I'm like 21, 22, and I played Five Nights at Freddy's. I know I've talked about this before, but that moment, if my life was going this way, it started doing that. It went a totally different direction after I played Five Nights at Freddy's, and I was uploading on my YouTube channel. And from 21 years old to 30, I've been doing YouTube. I like to kind of
see, that's what I was talking about. Like, if you could stick with it, and you could just add it to your life, add like content creating to your life, and you go on a 10-year run, something positive gonna happen to it. Everybody I know that was consistent, everybody that I see that was consistent and had like a 5 to 10-year run, they killing it right now. They might not have 1 million subscribers, but they might have 100,000. They might have 20,000. They might have 50,000, and that's an audience, you know. That's an audience, and they're getting views on their videos, and some people are living off of that, you know. Some people are not, you know. But it's something that if you wanted to get into content creating, like, I can say, like, that's what's inspired me. Because I'm talking like I'm big. I only got 400 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? But I see the daily growth. Once I started being serious about being consistent, which was back in May of this year, I've seen exponential growth, bro.
organize my life into eras, right? We got the high school era, we got college era, and then we got college dropout era, or college dropout slash like the beginning of like my gameplay. It's been 7 years since I stepped away from college to do YouTube.
Wow.
And in that time, you know, we've amassed a lot of subscribers. I've definitely traveled. I've definitely made a lot of memories. I've definitely met a lot of beautiful people, a lot of wonderful people. I've been blessed left, right, up, down, and center. I'm 30 now. I don't know what this era will look like. The 25 part 1, 25 part 2, that's done. I can't be 25 part 5. We in a new chapter. I will have this video to look back on. I'm so happy that I was so camera happy.
Yo, if you don't know, like, yo, that's how YouTube used to look back in the day. Like, if you know, you know. Like, I had a YouTube. If you look on my page, I have this page since 2007. I'm OG on YouTube. I just haven't been always creating content. But like, I stopped probably like 2010, 2011. Now I'm back.
Hey, back in those high school days, because and some of y'all like to
in
go
the
back.
computer lab with it.
I don't know, like y'all be trying to troll me or, dude, I have no shame. I have zero shame over my high school videos. People are like, bro, you're brave for keeping these up.
Nah.
How? That was me at that time.
That was him at that time.
And being myself. Why would I take that down? Why would I be ashamed of, like, or embarrassed? Like, obviously it's cringe, okay? Everybody's been cringe before. If you try and act like you're too cool, you've never been cringe. Yeah, you're probably the cringiest of them all.
I was looking back at some old Facebook posts from like 10 years ago. Definitely, even like less than 10 years ago. And I've seen some cringe. Like I've grown a lot in my life. So we nobody's perfect. Nobody's too cool for school. We've all said, done, and displayed some very cringe and, let's be honest, lame behavior.
One thing I will say is we just gotta take advantage of the time that we've been given, man. This is the most cliche and overplayed message.
Nah, you're right though.
Carpe diem. Take
Seize
advantage
the day.
of time. But
yeah,
dude, we don't really do it. We don't. We just meander, live out our same boring lives. So don't do that. Thanks for being here. Thanks for caring. Thanks
no doubt, Brody.
It really means a lot. I want to be able to do what I do without you guys, and I will say that ad nauseum until I can't make videos anymore, or I don't know. Yeah. Until next time, my brothers and sisters.
Okay. It's fire. And I love his outro beat. That beat is so fire. And above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves, for charity shall cover the multitude of sins. From Peter, I think verse 4, line 8, or whatever. Have you? I haven't read my Bible in a while, so I don't know how to decipher that. The book of Peter, you know. Slice that like button.
You win. Perfect.
Yeah, so yeah, that was CoreyXKenshin's 30 moment of reflection, turning 30. Like I said, for those of you that are creeping up on 30 or you know, you hit 30, like it's gonna be all right. Like it's that 30 is still young, 40 is still young. You know, when you 20, you think 20. When I was 18, I thought 25 was old. I was looking at some of my older friends, or some of my friends' older brothers and sisters, or my sister, because my sister's 3 years older than me. When they was hitting 25, you know, they start having kids and stuff. Or even if they don't have kids, you know, I start thinking like, damn, 25, I'm gonna be washed. I hit 25, I felt great. Best position I was ever in my life. Then I was thinking, damn, when I'm 30, I'm gonna be washed up. I hit 30, boom, best position I've been in my life. Boom, hit 30, hit 31, boom. Now I'm in the best position of my life. 32, we going up. Like I'm making more money. I'm smarter, I'm wiser. You know, I'm just an overall better individual. You know what I'm saying? And he said a lot of things there that I related to. That's why I figured I'd click on this video and react to it, you know, just to give you another perspective of another 30-something-year-old YouTuber, you know. And I know it's people like literally half my age, like more than half my age, and then I know there's people like 10, 15 years younger than me doing way better than me, and I look up to them because they doing what I wish they doing. They put in they grind, they 10 years, and they made it to where they at right now. I look at the whole AMP basically, the whole Kai Cenat, Duke, Chris, Agent, Phantom, all of them. I look up to all of them. You know, I know Duke is a little closer to my age. He's like what 27, 28, but yeah, I look up to those guys. I look to Berlizzi, Shofu, the Black Hokage. Black Hokage is also, I think he's 31. I think we're the same age. Like, it's just a whole system of people that's just motivating. And I've seen these people grow in just the 2 years that I've been back on YouTube making consistent content. It's like I've seen the growth, and it's like awesome. Like, I know this video is only 7 minutes, and my video is like 16, 17 minutes, but I just wanted to speak on that and just get that off my mind, because I saw this video and I was like, yeah, I know I'm gonna have a lot to say to what he has to say. So shout out to CoreyXKenshin, hitting 30. You know, over 10 million subscribers. You got all the plaques, you got all the accolades, you got all the views. Hit trending more times than you could probably count. More times he probably forgot how many times he hit trending, more than he remember how many times he hit trending. He's just a model YouTuber, period. Not even just a black YouTuber, because obviously, me being a black YouTuber or a content creator, I look at other black content creators to see how they're navigating this space. Not that I don't watch other races. You know, I mentioned Valkyrie, I mentioned Pokemon. We did a Pokemon reaction on the channel. You know, it's more relatable to me to see how black people navigate in the space, because that's how I'm gonna have to navigate, or that'll be an idea of how I navigate when I get up to that point. So yeah, but yeah, I'm babbling. Shout out to Corey. Shout out to all the content creators out there doing their thing, whether you got 10 subscribers or 10 million subscribers. If this is what you want to do, stick at it, keep grinding. We all gonna get to where we want to go. You know, if we just stay consistent and keep trying to put out the best content possible. All right, so that's all I gotta say. So y'all already know the vibes. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. This is your boy JusticeXFalls, and we out. One.